morning, everyone. This is Elaine with Anabellas. Welcome back to FlossTube number 71. I'm very happy that you're here. If you are new to my channel, thank you so much. I'm so glad that you found me. This channel is primarily about cross stitch and paper crafting, a little bit of quilting, and a little bit of my life thrown in. Please look up and subscribe to my channel. That would mean so much to me. Ring the bell, and this way you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video or I have some exciting news to share. And if you're a returning viewer, I say this every week and I'll say it again. Thank you so much for choosing to spend a little bit of time with me on Friday mornings. I hope that you all had a wonderful week ahead. I've got lots of things to share with you today, lots of store haul. So sit back, enjoy a cup of coffee, relax, maybe stitch along as I share some news and just bring you up to date on life. If you are new to my channel, my philosophy is that it's perfectly okay to be, quote, hashtag perfectly imperfect. And what I mean by that is if you're cross stitching or paper crafting or quilting and you make a mistake, it's okay. You know, keep going. Don't give up. Don't take your project and stick it in a drawer or in the trash can, goodness gracious. Go ahead and complete it because we're not perfect. And if you stamped a card and the ink spilled over a little bit or you missed a stitch or your corners aren't pointy, that is perfectly okay. Finish your project, share it with a friend, proudly display it, and just enjoy the journey because that is what we all love. Last week, I worked on my sewing room and my craft room. My craft and sewing room are one and the same, so I do all my crafting in there. It's also where I do my quilting. So I worked in there quite a bit this week. I'll go ahead and insert some photos here so that you can see, you know, what I was able to accomplish. I still have more to do. I want to get some curtains. I took my curtains down. They were nasty. So I want to get some new curtains. And I want to get some more lighting. The lighting in there is not the greatest. There's one light above. And when I'm working, I cast a lot of shadows on my work. So that's kind of troublesome for me. So I may just get a big hot light and just shine it on my table. But I do need to get some lighting. I'll go ahead and do a video tour of my sewing/craft room once I can figure out how to get the thing to work. I played with it this morning. I wasn't able to get it to work. I'm not very coordinated, so I can't walk and talk at the same time and hold a video camera and open drawers. So as soon as I can figure out how to do that, I will do a video tour. I also will show you my hen den at some point. That's where I do most of my cross stitch. So I have a separate room just for my cross stitching. And in there, I will show you how I store my fabric. I'll show you my floss. I'll show you my whips, my charts, you know, how I keep everything. And, you know, some of my finished pieces are in there too. So that'll be fun. What else did I do? I worked on 3 of our quick stitches for June. So what we have at Anabellas is every month we release our charts and we call them quick stitches, and that they're exactly that. They're quick stitches that you can stitch up either in a day or in a week. And you do that the month prior so that you've got them ready to display the following month. So in June, we have 3 little patriotic quick stitches that we're coming out with. They're sold individually, and you can go ahead and purchase those and get them done in a day or 2. I finished one. I started and finished one yesterday. I'll just give you a sneak peek here. And I was able to finish it, you know, right away. I just have to turn it into a pillow or something at this point, which I'll do on Sunday. So I have 2 more to go, and then those will be ready for you on Monday. So stay tuned on Monday. And then yesterday, I kind of took a couple hours off and went and watched Downton Abbey at the movie theater. So if you are a Downton Abbey fan, I highly recommend it. It was wonderful, just beautiful. You know, I'm always sad when the movie ends, you know, and I was particularly sad, you know, when this release ended, but I won't share more. Just go and see it. It is well worth it. And then Terry went to our house in North Carolina. This is a picture. Whoop, let me turn it sideways so you can see it better. This is our home in North Carolina. It's a log home, and everything is in full bloom right now. I'm absolutely heartbroken that I am not there with him. You know, I would just love to be there right now. You have no idea. But the bad news is he got up there and our furnace is shot. So We built the home 20 years ago, so we've had the home 20 years. Like I said, it is a log home, and the furnace being shot is okay for now because we don't need heat until October probably. And the guy came out yesterday and bypassed something with the furnace so that we can run the air conditioner. And that's very important with a log home because, you know, of the wood. So the air conditioner is working just fine. And Terry's going to have someone, you know, our company that we have a contract with is going to give us some quotes on replacing the furnace. But I'm from South Florida. We don't have furnaces here. We don't need furnaces here. We live in a furnace. So, you know, I'm like, what do you mean we have a furnace? I didn't even know we had a furnace. He says, well, how do you think I said, I don't know. So, you know, he's annoyed with me because I'm like, I don't have, you know, furnace money. Where's the furnace money coming from? Who knows? So who knows? But I kind of Googled it and oh my goodness, it looks like they're going to be quite pricey. So we'll figure it out as always. But you know, there it is again, my beautiful house. So when I'm up there, this is the downstairs. When you walk up to the front door, the main front door is right here, but there's also a main door on the lower level, and that leads into the family room. And down here is a family room, our laundry room, and a bathroom. And then if you go up the stairs, whether you go here or here, there is our main living area. So our living room, our dining room, our kitchen, there's 2 more bedrooms here. And then if you go all the way up to the 3rd floor, that is the loft. That's where my sewing and quilting and craft room is. And that's where the master bedroom is. So, and then, you know, we've got close to 1.5 acres, I think, or 2 acres. I'm not sure. But, you know, it's just beautiful. It's right in the Smoky Mountains. And, you know, I wish I was there. I'm just very sad. I'm going to get there. I don't know how I'm going to get there, but I'm going to get there. And actually, he called me today. He said that he is going to shoot over to the hotel in Asheville to check it out and meet with the GM if he's available. So if you are coming to our All Things Autumn retreat in November with Priscilla and Chelsea from Stitching with the Housewives, we're very excited about that. Terry's gonna, you know, pop over there, and anything that I need to be aware of that I may not be aware of, he's gonna let me know. I think one of my stitchy friends asked about shuttle service, and to the best of my knowledge, they're not gonna be offering shuttle service. You know, they kind of shut that down with COVID, and according to their website, they're just not going to offer it. I'm going to have Terry ask him today when he goes. That reminds me about shuttle service. But if you are flying into Asheville, you can get an Uber right to the hotel. It's literally not even 15 minutes. So, you know, it shouldn't be too cost prohibitive to hop in an Uber or maybe share a cab with someone. But it's very close by. Biltmore Village is not far from Asheville Airport at all. But we'll see, you know, who knows, maybe if, you know, we talk to the hotel, they'll make it available. But don't quote me on that. Okay. We'll see how that plays out. I'm working on it. I'm also working on the, FancyFabricCLUB. So here's the thing. What I'm finding is the folks that do the dyeing and have, you know, the fancy fabric, you know, they can't commit to getting it to me, you know, every single month in different counts and different dye lots, I guess, or colors. Some of them are, you know, quite a ways out. So I'm a little hesitant to commit to that because, you know, what am I going to do when they, you know, they can't do it. So I don't know, you know, I'm still talking to some folks. I'll see if I'm able to, you know, come up with a solution. I do want to offer it in different counts, you know, so that folks that stitch on 14 count can enjoy it just as much as folks that stitch on 32 count. So that means finding a fabric dyer that can offer, you know, a different color every month in a variety of stitch counts. So as soon as I'm able to do that, I will let you know. I haven't, you know, given up, but I'm not going to commit to something and then let you down. So, you know, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right. So thinking of clubs, the Fancy Floss Club invoices will go out by Monday. I got a little sidetracked this past week. Wasn't any rush to get them out, but I will get them out to you hopefully by Monday. And then the first club shipment will ship at the end of June. So June's shipment will ship in June. And all of you that are participating, it's going to be a lot of fun. They're beautiful skeins, and you're going to enjoy it, I'm sure. Okay, let's see what else. Moving on to Anabella's Attic. Anabella's Attic is on the Etsy shop. I'm going to launch a Memorial Day sale for all of you. Normally this video goes out around 10 or so in the morning, but the sale probably won't kick off until later this afternoon for Memorial Day weekend. So usually around 5 o'clock, I'll kick that off for folks that are also leaving work or, you know, for the holiday. I don't want to make it unfair for folks that are sitting at home versus folks that are driving home. So, you know, it's probably later this afternoon, early this evening. We'll kick off our 25% off Memorial Day weekend sale, or it'll either be 15 or 25% off. I haven't decided yet. It just depends. Probably 15% off, but it'll be a good sale either way. And you can, you know, think ahead to buying some things for your stitchy friends, maybe for Christmas, or you can build your stash, or you can just take a peek and write it down and come back whenever you are ready. So let's do this. Let's go through some Happy Mail. I do have some fun things to share with you. We got in quite a bit this week. Jeanette Douglas is one of my favorite designers, and she is actually going to be our guest designer at our Seattle retreat, which is in the summer of 2024. And as I was going through, you know, her designs, I came across this series. It's called Sew Together. And I haven't carried this series in the store before. I'm not sure why. But I went ahead and I added it. There are 8 charts in the series. They're all sold individually. If you go to the Etsy shop and they're sold out, don't worry. I'm going to add more every day throughout the weekend if this is something that you want to stitch. But let me show them to you now. The first one is number 1. This is called Samplers. Isn't that cute? Nice little house. Number 2, which I love, is Pins and Needles. Look at the little tomato pin cushions and the floss or the thread and the little embroidery scissors. So that's Pins and Needles. The next one is Scissors and Threads. The little bird with the floss in his mouth. There you go. Then we have Flax and Linen. This is number 4. Number 5 is adorable. It's Buttons and Bows. How cute, little bunny. Number 6 I love because of the bird. This is Ribbons and Trims, and of course the bird is pink. Isn't that cute? This would look so cute in the headband. Ribbons and Bows. Number 7 is Letters and Numbers. Letters and Numbers, number 7. And last but not least, number 8 is Silks and Wools. Silks and Wools. So just a great series by Jeanette that I thought I would share with you. I try to do that every now and again. You know, rather than just show you all the new releases, sometimes I'll just walk through the shop and I'll see something and I'll be like, oh my goodness, you know, I forgot all about this. And isn't this a beautiful, beautiful design? So when I see that, I'll go ahead and share it with you. And a lot of what I'm going to show you right now is in the shop, new into the shop this week, but they're also older charts that I thought you might be interested in seeing because we're doing a lot of patriotic stitching right now. So I think the next 4 or 5 are going to be patriotic in nature. This one is by Little House Needleworks. It's called Heart of America. It is a wonderful, wonderful design. It says Land of the Free. Just a great design by Little House Needleworks. Heart of America. The next one is Freedom House. I just love those 2 houses. I love the roofs that are flags. So that is Freedom House. Then we have in her early American series, this is number 5 and it is Freedom. There you go. And then Country Cottage Needleworks. This has been in my stash for, I don't know, 3 years, and I still haven't stitched it. I don't know why I haven't stitched it because I love it, and every time I see it, I love it more. This is Red, White, and Bloom by Country Cottage Needleworks. And then Artful Offerings has this great Americana sailboat, which is obviously very patriotic. But what's really neat about it is she included a bonus chart with directions on how to complete it into this great pillow. So how fun is that? Wouldn't that look nice sitting out all summer? I love it. So that's Americana Sailboat Sampler by Artful Offerings. And she stitched this on 32 count old stationary linen by Seraphim Fabrics. And it's great. It's a great chart. The finished size is 12 by 12 and a half. I'm sorry. Yeah, 12 and a half by 12 and a half. Your finished pillow size. So very neat. Then this chart is by Diane over at Silver Creek Samplers, and one of my customers asked me to special order it for her, and I said, why don't I carry this in the shop? I don't know. I was very surprised because I thought I carried most of her designs, but this one is called Through the Storms, and it says, no relationship is all sunshine, but two people can share one umbrella and walk through the storms together. And I thought, this is so nice. So that's called Through the Storms. And she stitched this on 32 count dark tan Lugana from Silver Weaver Fabrics, 2/2. And if you stitch it on, say, 28 count, it's about 8 by 8 when you're done. She used Weeks Dye Works, Gentle Arts floss. So there you go, Through the Storms. And then these two are from Plum Street. And I pulled these out because they were very popular in years past, and they're wonderful patriotic stitches. So this one is Flag Flock. Sorry for the glare. You see that? Flag Flock. It's a great stitch. And this one is God Shed His Grace on Thee. So it's called Grace on Thee. Look at the brick house. Isn't that gorgeous? That is stitched on 36 count French linen, 1/2. And she used Classic Colorworks and Weeks Dye Works floss. And the finished size is, drum roll please, who knows? I don't know. It doesn't say. Just says the stitch count is 128 by 120. But there you go. It's beautiful. Then, Hands Across the Sea. I think I showed this before, but this is just so stunning. I had to show it to you again. This is Memories of the Past. Just look at that. I can't take it out of this cellophane because it'll tear. But this is absolutely a gorgeous sampler. These colors are just absolutely exquisite. Look at that. So there's 28 colors. And she gives you DMC conversions from the silk. So you can stitch it any way that you'd like. And it is just beautiful. So if you like Hands Across the Sea samplers, I do carry quite a few of them, but this one is particularly lovely. There you go. And then the charts came in for Anabellas. I'm waiting on one more. I have to go pick it up when they open it at 9 this morning. I don't know what time it is now. It's only 7 o'clock, 7:45 in the morning. But the Land That I Love, is that what it's called? It's not. America, My Home Sweet Home. I don't even know what my own designs are called. Can I just tell you? That's how crazy my life is. Okay, so America, My Home Sweet Home. That chart I'm picking up today. So all three of our patriotic charts are in. Or will be in, and this one is, which you've seen already, but you saw it also at the beginning of this video, my FFO. This is Snap, Crackle, Boom. This is a fun stitch. I talked last week about how much I love ice cream and how this design just brought back so many happy memories for me as a child, so I really, really enjoyed stitching this. So we have that, and then our 4th of July quick stitch. There you go. He's a Beautiful Eagle. And Barbara Johns, I'm going to insert it here. She finished it. She said that she was going to finish this piece on 40 count on linen, and so that you could see what it looks like on Ada and what it looks like on linen. And Barbara, you did an amazing job. Thank you so much, my sweet, sweet friend, for letting me share this with everyone. So let me insert it here. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, then we got in 2 brand new releases from Madame Chantilly. The first one is Land of Liberty. Look at how nice those pillows are. So you will get all 4 designs in the series or in the chart. There you go. And then she also released summer. So you get 2 charts are in here. This is summer. Look at the crab. Isn't he adorable? And I love lighthouses. Brand new from Madame Chantilly. And then Jardin Preve released Stitchery. Look how fun that is. Isn't that neat? So that is also brand new to the shop. Prairie Schooler. This is brand new. Now, Prairie Schooler no longer creates new designs. Hoffman Distributing has the right to reprint all of their charts. So this is called Halloweenies. So if you're thinking ahead, look at these cute little Halloweenies. You've got all kinds of fun things here. You've got cats and witches and boo and haunted houses and crows and owls. I just thought this was so cute. So you do receive all of the designs as shown in your chart. And that is Halloweenies by the Prairie Schooler. Brand new. Stony Creek, I just can't even with this. This is Hedgehogs in the Snow. And it says, "Brr, baby, it's cold outside." And just look how cute they are. They are so cute. I love them. They are so adorable. So those are Hedgehogs in the Snow by Stony Creek. And then another, whoops, I didn't even know Blackbird Designs had this. A beautiful chart that I just ordered and it just came in. This is by Blackbird's Design. It's a great summer stitch. If you're thinking of something to stitch up this summer, it's called Mother's Garden. Give you a close-up of it. Isn't that pretty? That's Mother's Garden. It is just stunning. Let me see some specifics. She used Classic Colorworks and Gentle Arts floss. She stitched this on 30 count Irish Cream by R&R Reproductions. So there you go. And then a lot of you have always asked what this is right here. It's the Most Wonderful Spark of the Year, that great stitch. That is by Sue Hillis. So I do have the charts now available for you. So if you would like to stitch that, there you go. The beautiful Sue Hillis and her gorgeous designs. Here it is. And that is how I finished it on the back wall there. And I believe that's also at the beginning of the video so that you can see how I finished that. Then Twin Peak Primitives. We just got these back in. They were out of stock for quite some time. This is Betsy Ross Sampler. Let me give you a close-up so you can read it. It's just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. We love Twin Peaks. The twins and their designs are just beautiful, and they're timeless because this is something that you can stitch up. Maybe you won't have it done by the 4th of July, you might, but this will be something that you will have in your home for decades to come, and it will never grow old. It is just beautiful. So there you go. That's Betsy Ross. Then this is new by Needle Made Designs. I just got this in. It is called Barbs Birds. And this is to honor Barb Adams of Blackbird Designs, who passed away in June of this past 2021. So it'll be a year in June. So Barbs Birds is beautiful. There you go. And then last but not least, this was a release at Expo, not at Expo, at the Needlework Market. And I fell in love with it, and I couldn't get it for a bit, but now it's back. It has nothing to do with the 4th of July, but everything to do with Christmas. This is a Snowman's Christmas. And you just have to, you know what, let me take this out. This one I can take out because it's in a plastic bag, but I want you to get a better look without the glare. Can you just look at that? Everything winter about this. Isn't it just gorgeous? I want to stitch this so bad. And what in the world fabric is that? Let me see what that fabric is. It's stitched on 32 count Nocturne from Picture This Plus, and the floss is from Gentle Arts, Weeks Dye Works, and Krynic. And they use some Mill Hill beads and buttons from Just Another Button Company. And all that information obviously is included in your chart. I hope it's not blurry. But if you are looking for a gorgeous, gorgeous project to stitch for the upcoming holidays or for winter, I said Christmas chart. This is really a winter chart. There you go. Well, it's a Snowman's Christmas. Oh, and look on the back. To show you the little, look, make a little snowman pillow, little ornament. Isn't cute? Anyway, that's it. It's everything that came in this week. So lots of fun things. And like I said, anyone who pre-ordered any of Anabella's patriotic charts, I'm going to pick up the last one this morning, and then I'm going to start shipping everything out tomorrow. So you'll get all of the patriotic charts that you ordered. And what else? This weekend is Memorial Day. I don't know. I'm going to be home. I'm going to finish up the 2 other quick stitches to release on Monday for Memorial Day, I hope, for you guys. And I don't know what else I'm going to do. Relax, maybe. Maybe I'll go take in another movie. Just depends. We'll see, you know. But I'm going to have a good time either way. And I'm sure I'm going to be on the phone with Terry a lot about that darn furnace because I can't even comprehend why we have to have that fixed. It's so silly. All right, last week, let's talk about some happy mail, shall we? So every week, if you're new to my channel, I, offer what we call happy mail. So I post a question here, and all I ask is that in order for you to participate, you have to be over 18 so I can ask for your mailing address. You must be a subscriber to my channel, and you must comment on the question posed. And last week's winners were asked, what was the question they were asked? I already lost. Oh, what were your plans for the summer? That's what it was. Last week, I asked everyone, what are your summer plans? So thank you, everybody who participated. And if you live outside the United States, you can participate in Happy Mail. You'll just get your items sent to you digitally. I can't mail them to you, but I can send them to you digitally, and you can just print them out. So this is open to everyone. So if I call your name, please send an email to anabellasshop@gmail.com, and that's Anabellas with 1 N, anabellasshop@gmail.com, and I'll get your Happy Mail right out to you. And last week's winners are Kathy Huff, Carol WMS Williams Bowman, Teresa Rogers, and Linda Doolin. Thank you so much, ladies. I appreciate you participating. Watch your mailbox after you send me that email, and I hope you enjoy what we select for you. So this week's questions, I know it's kind of, the same thing I asked last week's, but, I'm so patriotic, and I just, really enjoy honoring the holidays, the patriotic holidays in our country. So I want to know, what are you going to do for Memorial Day? Are you going to do a picnic? Are you kicking off summer? Are you going to go visit a loved one perhaps that served our country in person or by paying your respects? Let me know. I'd love to know what you're doing this Memorial Day weekend. And actually, I think I'm going to cook out on Sunday. I hope I don't burn the house down or set a tree on fire in my backyard. But maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll make myself my own little picnic at home. So we'll see. But whatever you do, I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful holiday weekend. I hope that it's sunny and you enjoy good weather wherever you are, and that you get to do all the things you love with the people you love the most. I will see you here next week back on FlossTube. I will see you on Tuesday for Tuesday Tidbits. Until then, be happy, be well, and most of all, be kind. Bye.